right, that's Sunvold off his latest album, singing about no expectations, a state of mind we like. Right, Cole?
Yes.
Well, welcome, Cole Thorne, to the studios of KGLT.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, and I've been looking forward to hearing a little bit more about who you are ever since I saw the group perform at the Rob Quist fundraiser last year, right about this time. Mm-hmm. And I was so taken by your sound and the composition. So it's taken us a year, but here you are. So welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, Cole, and how you got to sing and how you started to create music. Just give us a little background.
Well, I'm originally from Gillette, Wyoming. I've been here for about 10 years now. My first instrument was the piano. I was fascinated by that as a little girl, and so I picked that up. And my grandparents played in a honky-tonk band, so they were a big influence, and I had a cousin who played guitar and piano who was a big influence as well. So I was surrounded by it. My dad also plays guitar and sings. And I just picked up the guitar and just played with my voice and kind of just found my own voice and my own... It was from the heart and from the soul. So.
Yeah, that's what I love about your voice. And I like what you just said there. You found your own voice. Mm-hmm. At what age would that have been?
Oh, it's something that's always developing, I think, still to this day. But I think I really opened up to singing probably after high school when I moved here. Mm-hmm. And I started fiddling around with the ukulele, and I just started playing at open mics at the Hofbrau, and really opened up there, and I've slowly added on band members one by one, and Aaron, who's here with me today, was one of the first, and it all really started at open mic.
How about that?
We're all great friends.
Yeah. Well, obviously your name then became the band's name, Cole and the Thornes. That was a fun little twist.
Yeah, because we're like family.
Yeah, I can see that. And tell me how you are inspired to compose, because you are writing some of the music, if not a lot of it. Mm-hmm. Tell me a bit about that.
Well, I am heavily influenced by soul and reggae and just kind of islandy, happy music. That's my goal, is to be a light of positivity and a movement.
You're succeeding.
A love movement.
You love movement?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I interrupted there, but you are a beacon of light. Just wanted to underscore that. That's what caught my attention. Good. And an open-hearted woman. And so you started fiddling with lyrics, or tell me how you write.
They start out as poems. And ideas. I think of messages maybe that I want to share that I think are important, and I write poems, and I start out just playing around with the riff and feeling it out. It's all about the feel and the vibes, and you kind of feel it out, and sometimes it comes naturally, sometimes you have to really try to construct it and figure it out.
And how did you settle on the, like you said, ukulele?
Ukulele?
Yeah, ukulele? Lovely. That island sound, because we're kind of far away from that.
Right. Well, I've traveled a lot, bringing my ukulele with me everywhere. I lived in Peru for a while, and I've been to Hawaii, and I've been surrounded by a bunch of different cultures, and that's just what I connected with most.
Yeah. Yeah, when I first heard you, it had a Jack Johnson sort of feel.
Okay.
Would that be fair?
Yeah, I listened to him a lot in high school.
Yeah,
he's great.
Kind of light, love, warmth.
Yeah, focus on what really matters. Finding adventure in everyday life, and finding everyday life an adventure, and living in the moment and being present and being grateful, living with gratitude every day.
I like the way you roll.
Yeah.
So why don't we hear a song? Tell us what you're going to sing first, and then we'll come back and talk about your Kickstarter campaign.
Okay. The first song we're going to play is Travelin. It is a song that I wrote after a bunch of travels, after I was living in Peru and traveling in the desert and doing a bunch of different things.
Okay. Well, why don't you move over to that mic? I'll play a PSA and we'll get going. All right, the fastest turnaround in studio history of getting everything set up for Cole to sing a song for us. And so, without further ado, Cole, what it is that you will be singing?
The song is called Travelin.
Traveling all the time, I dipped my toes down into the desert sand. Couldn't cool myself down, couldn't cool myself down. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Long time since I touched the ground, I almost left myself behind. I drug myself across the ocean floor. I fell upside down, I've been upside down, and you know that we can't settle them, we can't settle them down. And you know that we can't settle them, we can't settle them down. Long time, never get to see you. Got earth crumbles on my back. I took myself up onto the mountain top, just leave it behind, leave me behind. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. It's been a long time since I told the time. I almost forgot how to tell. I just kept walking till my feet blistered up. It was oh so fast, it's been oh so fast, and you know that we can't settle them, we can't settle them down. And you know that we can't settle them, we can't settle them down.
Well done, young lady. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aaron. Come on over to the other mic and we'll talk a bit more.
All right.
I'll create a segue here of a PSA and we'll get together. So I know I'm a big fan of traveling. It seems to inspire us and get us into a different mindset from our local or personal attitudes, and I imagine that's true for you as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and you said that had something to do with the Peru experience?
Just a handful of experiences that led me to writing that song, but yes, Peru is one of them. And when I talk about not being able to settle them down, I'm talking about that restlessness, that desire and that need, that hunger to go experience something new, something that you have never seen, different cultures, different languages, foods.
Yeah.
All of that.
Wouldn't there be so much more peace in the world if we made that a task for everybody so we could see without bias what's going on in different cultures?
Absolutely. I think we would understand each other a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I love your voice.
Thank you.
Tell us a little about what you got up your sleeve. What you guys going to be doing?
I'm really excited to announce this, but we are recording our very first album.
Yay.
It's called Map Maker, and we just launched today, this morning, our Kickstarter campaign to raise the funds to help record it and distribute it, and so that's what we're doing.
How exciting for you!
So exciting and a little bit nerve-wracking. I'm feeling a lot of emotions all at once.
Oh, I'm sure you are, Cole. Yeah, it's so exciting to be creative and to put your material out there is always a risk, you know. So you have all the material and you're going to start recording as soon as some of the funds come in, or what's the kind of plan?
Well, we've already gone into the studio and we've recorded some of our songs, and we still have some more to do. There's a lot of work. It's just begun.
Yes. Yep. Is it a local studio?
Yeah, we're recording with Jake Fleming.
Ah,
in
wonderful.
his studio. So
yeah,
he's great to work with.
Yeah,
great energy.
Yeah, he's been around for so long and such a good hand, and so he'll be helping you record and produce this in some ways.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Wonderful. So how do people get a hold of that campaign? How do we help?
Well, in today's world, we have a social media. If you have Facebook, you can find our band page, the Thornes, like our page, and we have our video, our Kickstarter video right there. You can watch the video, see what we're about, and you could donate from there. We have a lot of great rewards for people who do want to donate, anywhere from hats, shirts, CDs, tickets to our CD release party. Lots of goodies.
Great. Is that CD? Well, we can find out on the web, but that's in the future here.
In the future,
yeah.
It takes a lot of care and love and nurturing the process. So we don't have a release date yet. It's definitely something that we can't rush. We want to put our all into it and do the best that we can do, all quality and professional, and it's the best sound that we can do.
Of course, of course. And just before we hear another song and wrap up the interview, tell us who's in the band. What is the composition of your Cole and the Thornes?
Well, there are 7 of us. I myself play the ukulele, guitar, and sing. Aaron here with me today plays the guitar, and then we've got his name's Aaron Banfield. Then we have Jordan Rodenbiker on the bass. We've got Andy Gavin on the drums. We have Jelani Mahiri on percussion, plays congas, cajon. And then we've got Daniel Wood on the pocket trumpet. And then we've got a couple saxophone players, Matt Sloan on the saxophone and Matthew Powell Palm on the saxophone as well.
Nice, an ensemble. Yeah.
They're so great. They've really helped me bring my songs to life and really given it the energy and the funk and the beats. They're so great. I love them all. Super grateful for them.
I'm sure it's mutual because it comes across when you perform.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we know what you're up to and how to get a hold of you. Why don't you tell us what you're going to sing next, and then I'll do a little segue on here for while you get set up.
Okay. Real quick, one more thing.
Yep.
We are playing a Halloween show on Saturday the 28th at the filling station. So I also wanted to announce that too. So that's our next show.
Okay.
We're really excited for that.
Nice.
Come out. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go through the filler.
Yes. Yes. Wear the best costumes you got.
Fun Halloween night.
Yeah.
You have an idea what you're going to do? What you're going to wear? How you're going to represent?
Well, our poster for the show has a Chinese moon goddess on the front. Her name is Chang'e. I'm thinking about dressing up as her.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to do much. Okay, why did you? And what is the song?
The song is called Manifest. It's a song to manifest what you want and need, all of the good things into your life.
All right. Thank you, Cole.
Thank you.
Well, so without further ado, here's Cole Thorne.
Men all there's the good things in this life. Oh yeah. Men all there's the good things in this life. Oh yeah. If we are many scattered stars, reflecting light from one another, yeah. Radiate love every day. Men all face the good things in this life. Oh yeah. Men all face the good things in this life. Oh yeah. If you can't be free from yourself, then how can you ever become yourself? Release the old pain from your mind. Can't you feel me? Are you out there? Can't you feel me? Are you out there with me? Can't you feel me? Are you out there? Can't you feel me? Are you out there with me? Say I'm reflecting you, you reflecting me, yeah. Say I'm reflecting you, you reflecting me, yeah. Men always the good things in this life. Oh yeah. Men always the good things in this life. Oh yeah. If you can't be free from yourself, then how can you ever become yourself? love every day.
Radiate love every day. Is that what you were singing about, young woman?
Yes, radiate love every day and manifest the things that you need and want into your life.
I'm with you there. Thank you so much,
Thank
Cole.
you so much, Tate, for having us.
You bet. Thank you,
It was an
everyone.
honor.
Yeah. We'll see you on Tuesday evening.
Yes, see you Tuesday.
Okay. Thank you, Brody Cates, for engineering this impromptu event. Appreciate that.